Welcome back to Good Day State Line. As the weather gets chillier, we might not be getting as much exercise as we were all summer, but it is still important. Tonight, physical therapist Carrie Pagliano is here to tell us why and how we can stay active this fall and into the winter. Hi, Carrie. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So, Carrie, tell us from your perspective why physical activity is so important.
So physical activity is so important for both our physical and mental health, and also can be really helpful in and when we haven't gotten back to activity for a long time, it's a nice idea to maybe take a look at what our options might be, and that might vary depending on our age, our resources that we have in our community, maybe even past injury history. And so talking to a healthcare provider like a physical therapist might be a great choice for you because we're qualified to help people get and stay moving.
Yeah, right. And being moving, staying moving, there's so many varieties of that, right? Maybe you grew up and you played a lot of like really intense sports and you're 45 and you're like, I just can't do that anymore. Yeah, you shouldn't and you can't. And there are other things for you to do. And that's when I think a physical therapist comes in, right?
Absolutely. We're going to help you get back to things safely. I would rather see you to prevent injury than when you're injured.
Yeah, right. So how can we encourage our friends and family to stay active, especially this time of the year?
Yeah, so I think having a community to move with or to move with your family, it just makes it more fun. And as a parent myself, I know I'm more motivated to set a great example for my kids. And with the last couple of years, they've probably been on screens like most kids more than they should. And so it's really important to take that opportunity to invite them out to go for the walk, family walk with the dog, or to shoot hoops in the driveway. We really need to be intentional about planning those opportunities to get together with our kids and show a good example, because we want them to be healthy in their future.
Yeah, I think it's so important to think about it as part of your day instead of like something you have to do and something, you know, like all the things you just mentioned, walking the dog, playing basketball in the front yard, those aren't hard and they're not like too intense for the entire family to participate.
Exactly. I think we kind of like what you said earlier, sometimes we think of physical activity as going out for a run or something really intense, when it can be as simple as, you know, doing chores around the house, or taking a call during work, going up and down the stairs, or taking a movement break during your day. It's important to take into consideration all the movement opportunities that we have during the day, not just something that we might have thought about just as sports in high school or something along those lines.
Yeah, so obviously as a physical therapist, you work with a lot of different people. You work with those people who are just happy to walk in and see you one time maybe, and then that's it. Or you work with, people who have chronic pain issues. But it's still important for everyone to keep moving. So what advice do you have for somebody who's maybe not able to just go shoot hoops right now?
Right. If you've had pain for a long time, sometimes you're afraid of movement. And again, that's where we can be incredibly helpful. There's great research to point to physical activity as a first line of treatment for low back pain, osteoarthritis, and fibromyalgia. So if you work with a physical therapist, we can help you find a safe way to start so that you don't re-injure yourself, but then also help you find a nice, methodical, intentional, safe plan to move forward to meet your goals.
Perfect. All right, Carrie. So obviously we now need to know where to go online so we can get this all started.
If you'd like to learn more about physical therapy or find a physical therapist near you, you can go to choosept.com.
Thanks, Carrie. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more Good Day State Line.